Hey guys, what's up? My name's Alex and I'm a photographer from the UK. This week is the first week of book club. Every month we're going to pick a book and share our thoughts on it. I want to talk about a huge variety of books, from personal finance and business books all the way through to art books and photography books. Any kind of book that piques our interest that we think would be worth talking about. Now, the first few I'm going to pick, but I would love to get your input. If you guys have a book that you think would be really beneficial for us to talk about, drop it down in the comments below. Provided I can get a copy of it, we can definitely talk about that in future videos. This month's book is a personal finance book, and I think it should be mandatory for everyone to read. As soon as you get your first job or bank account, you should have to read this book to set up your personal finance for life. Now, the title, I Will Teach You to Be Rich. Yeah, it's scammy sounding title aside, it is hands down the best personal finance book I have ever read, and I think everyone should have to read this. I put off buying it for the longest time, mainly because it was written by an American and talking about American bank accounts and American financial systems, but this is the first edition that has come out in the UK. So in this book they talk about UK institutions and UK banks, so it is specifically tailored for us in the UK. For anyone watching in the US, you can pick up the version that talks about all of your American finance stuff. It's basically a 6-week program to go from show to personal finance heaven, I guess. It is full of simple, accessible advice. There's no get-rich-quick tactics, there's no bullshit, it's just straight talking financial advice to help you get control of your finances. Legally speaking, it's probably not financial advice. You should probably seek your own advice based on your own circumstances from a proper financial advisor. I'm not a financial advisor. Pretty sure Ramit Sethi is not a financial advisor. He's a very rich man, but he's not a financial advisor, so take what this says, and if you have any specific financial questions, go and talk to someone who's qualified. Because I'm not. But this book is fantastic and you should read it. What this book gives you is basically a step-by-step guide to get control of your finances and spend your money on the things that are important to you and to eventually lead your rich life. It gives you advice and scripts to use to be able to action every step. So it's not just you should pay off your debt. It actually tells you step by step how you can go about paying off your debt and the conversation that you're likely to have with your credit card company, your loan company, whoever you've got your debt with, to help that process go as smoothly as possible. While the ideas in this book may not be new to you, and some of them certainly weren't new to me, it made me see money and finance in a completely different way. The book covers kind of 5 broad topics: debt, bank accounts, investing, a conscious spending plan, and automation. Step 1 is to get out of debt. Any debt that you have, try and pay it off as quickly as possible. That will set you off with a good financial grounding. Now, this book provides you with ways that you can harness credit cards to your advantage so that you're not taken advantage of by them. It gives you scripts and step-by-step processes to be able to reduce your fees on credit cards and pay that debt off as quickly as possible. And it also helps you get focused on paying off your debt. Step 2, bank accounts. Now, part of this was the reason why I didn't buy this book a few years ago when I first heard of it, because the original book was only for the American market. Now, this book is for the UK market, so it does talk about things like current accounts and savings accounts rather than checking accounts and the American equivalents. It tells you which accounts to open and what to use them for, how to set them up, and how to get the best out of each one, including how to get out of account fees if you need to. The next step is investing like an adult. So this book helped me, someone with zero knowledge of investing, aside from putting money into a savings account with 0.5% interest rate, and it helped me understand what to actually do with money to invest it for the future, how you can get good returns, how you can turn £100 an hour into a lot more in the future. I had no idea how to invest money outside of just sticking it in the savings account, so this will give you a great grounding on how to invest your money safely, securely, and well, to grow your money to look after yourself in the future. Even if you have no debt, you have your bank accounts all set up and you have all the money in the world and you don't think you need that basic level of information, the investing part of this book is invaluable and I think everyone should read it. It's fantastic. The 4th part of this book is a conscious spending plan. Now, this is kind of like a budget, but it kind of twists it around a little bit. So instead of just having bills you have to pay and stuff that you don't want to do and your money just kind of disappears, you set aside your money to spend guilt-free on the things that you want. So obviously you pay all of your bills, you have money left, and you say, that money there, I am going to spend that on high heels or video games or dogs. You can spend that money on whatever you want because you've set up your systems to allow you to have that money sitting there as a guilt-free expense. And the last step, step number 5, talks about automating everything. So you don't have to put any effort into managing your money every month or every day or every week. Your money comes into your accounts from your paycheck. It then automatically goes into your different accounts and pays all your bills and goes to wherever you need it to do, with only half an hour or so a month of having to just keep on top of it, making sure that everything is going smoothly. You don't have to sit and wait for your money to come in every payday and then manually pay your gas bill, pay money into your savings account, pay money into your investment account. It does it all automatically, so you can just sit back and enjoy what you've got. So that's a really quick overview of this book. Now, I have not done it justice in the slightest. I think everyone should read this book. To celebrate our first ever book club, I actually have 2 copies of this book. This one is mine, slightly dog-eared and beaten up because I've flicked through it so many times. This is a brand new copy of the UK edition of Ramit Sethi's I Will Teach You to Be Rich, and I'm giving it away free to one of you. To be in with a chance of winning, all you have to do is sign up to my newsletter down below. I send emails once every couple of weeks or so, and it's where you hear about any offers or giveaways that I'm running first before these videos. So make sure you signed up, you'll automatically be entered into the draw. I'll pick a random winner from the list of newsletter subscribers on the 1st of March 2021. If you're lucky enough to get picked, I will ship you this copy of I Will Teach You to Be Rich by Ramit Sethi free of charge. Just bear in mind it is the UK version, so it does talk about UK bank accounts and UK institutions. The broad topics it covers are suitable for everyone though, so wherever you are in the world, you will get a lot of value out of this book. That wraps up our first book club. If you have any books that you'd like me to read and talk about here, leave a comment down below. I'll choose next month's book in the next couple of weeks, and if you're signed up to the newsletter, I'll let you know what that is, so you can buy it and read it before next month's book club. With that being said, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.